Here's how I use my French press. This right here is a tea kettle. It's just heating water. This right here is a coffee grinder, and I'm going to show you how that works. All right, so the bottom is metal. That's what I'm going to fill it to with beans. I like to use whole beans. Then you put the top on here and you press this down. All right, so I'm gonna unplug the coffee grinder, and that might just be me because I just don't want to chop my finger off. But I put that into my French press. Here, hold on one second, I'm gonna get that out. All right, so you put the ground coffee beans in first, and I'm gonna fill it up with that water that just went off. This is extremely hot right now. I'm gonna fill it to about right there, and I like to take a spoon and just make sure and get all that coffee beans nice and wet. All right, so now then there's like a pour area right here. I'm not gonna put that where that spout is. I'm gonna put it right to the side and then not have the pour things right here. And then I'm gonna set my timer. I used to like 4 minutes, but now I've been doing it for 6 minutes, and you just let it set until that goes off. I knew something felt weird. That beaker is supposed to be inside of this little pour handle thing, and I usually stop the water pour about right here. I knew something fell off. I couldn't put my hand on it though, or my finger on it. All right, so I'm gonna use heavy whipping cream, and typically 15 milliliters is not going to be 15 grams, but whenever I measured out 1 tablespoon, that was 15 milliliters, it was 15 grams. So I'm actually going to put 6 servings of this in there because that's how I like my coffee. All right, so 90 grams would have been 6 servings, 90, it's fine, whatever. Probably going to be that much left over. That's actually freaking 300 calories. So right there, but it's heaven in a cup. All right, haters are gonna hate, but there's like no sweetness in carnivore, and that's what I'm doing right now, so I'm gonna have one of these. And don't be the carnivore po-po because I'm a woman that's over 300 pounds. I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger from the 1980s, so like it's okay that I have a stevia. Sometimes I put butter in it. I used to put honey in it, but I'm trying to get a little bit more strict on carnivore. So I got rid of the honey for right now. All right, time's almost up. I don't know if I told you or not, like right there's those teeth that it's gonna pour through, and I'm gonna have to move it right here in a second. But the whole reason I do that is so that the heat doesn't escape. I like my coffee hot. All right, so I'm gonna twist it until those teeth line up right there, okay? Then you just push that down. You don't have to plunge it, just leave it down once. And then I'm gonna move, I like to kind of put mine over to the side instead of straight even with this handle. And then you're just gonna pour it. If you were more cowboy than me, you would just drink it black, but I'm not down with that life. Right here's a max line, I do that. And then I'm gonna put this, there's a couple of different blades that come with these. This is the one I like. All right, no frothing, so check this out. I did that for about 15 seconds. I'm gonna turn this over, and you can see there's a little bit of frothing, but whenever I open this, it's gonna be tighter because there's gonna be more pressure in here, and then you're gonna see a lot more of that form on top. All right, check that out. As soon as the lid comes off, that forms. And then this is what I drink. I'll put it into a coffee cup, and that's my favorite coffee. Okay, so I filled this cup up. There says, if I'm too much, then go find less. You can find that on country-tough.com. That fills that up. And then I have a little bit of a jelly jar left, and I'll drink this first. And there you go.